to the show. The only thing that's different about this show is that we're in Harlem. Because this guy, obviously, he makes his way around the studio, goes into the refrigerator, gets something to eat, knows where all the good drinks are, knows where the stash is. Fuck, man, I don't even know why I'm even saying. He should be introducing me. This motherfucker know where everything at, man.
Oh, yeah. What's the deal? What is the deal? Gray Rizzy, what's the deal, champion? It is Zo Green, Z-O-T, your favorite color. Absolutely, you have to salute me. We are live, champion. What's going on?
God damn it, you gotta stop, because you gonna take my fucking job.
What's going on?
We gotta stop. What's up, Zo? What's going on, man?
Man, you already know, man. Laying low like the floor mattress. We out here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We getting crazy.
I hope everybody is taking note at these little anecdotes he's dropping. These shits make it easier to have the conversation.
Let's go.
Long Island's finest.
Absolutely. No debate about it.
Suffolk, Nassau?
Suffolk and then Nassau, champion. No
Both.
debate about it. Yeah, absolutely.
For the people, and you know, this is national, man. This is all over the country.
Yeah.
Long Island is a long area.
Yes.
Right? Now, I went to school out in Stony Brook, so I understand
Copy.
there's a difference between Coram, CI, and going out to Stony Brook, Port Jeff.
Yeah.
What's the difference so people can understand?
So the difference you could say for people to understand. Well, let's talk about Long Island. Is Long Island is a different vibe, champion. Our young boys trap and put the rental in the Fiend's name. It's different. Our Fiends are gym teachers and mailmen out there. You dig what I'm saying? They're insured out there.
Functioning.
Yeah, we're functioning Fiends. They're insured. They get paid bi-weekly. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically Long Island. Every town has its own hood, and it's always separated by train tracks. So you'll have a really prominent area financially, and it's separated by train tracks on the other side, and that's where you'll check the hood at.
This shit is crazy out there, man. But
it
makes a product.
Absolutely.
Zo Green, man.
You got to be balanced out there. You got to be on both sides of the tracks.
The funny thing, shout out to the big bro, Sway. Shout out to K Slay. Obviously, you've been up on the show, on their shows, their respectful shows. Not easy to get up there on their shows. You went up there, showed up, showed out. But a lot of people, they don't always get the chance to really discover, like, yo, where you from, how you got into this. And that's what this is all about on Grindsetters.
Right.
On Shade 45, at least on my show, on the WeOutchea Show. Salute to everybody that's tuned in right now. How does Zo Green get into hip-hop? How does that happen?
So it started March 4th, 2012. March 4th, 2012.
Oh, you know the exact date.
Absolutely. March 4th, 2012, that was when I decided that I wanted to really put my talents on camera, and I wanted to battle rap. I wanted to get into the scene of really just showcasing my lyrical ability versus anybody else that was really getting their name out there, so on and so forth. I wanted to put myself in a position to get paid to be on camera rather than pay anybody else to be on camera. So that was basically the format for that. So I started at Sharp Styles Barbershop. It's 1139 Teller Avenue in the Bronx. That was my first battle that I have.
You came all the way from Long Island over to the Bronx. I know exactly where that's at. That's the hood. That's my hood. Yeah.
We took the nice Uber out there.
Okay, that's a nice
I'm
sure the Uber driver was very happy for the
ticket. Yeah, he was hype. He was
for the call.
And everything. He waited. So we did. We went out there and I battled on my first platform and everything, and they felt that it was so prominent. Before I even left, the league owners, they gave me bread to lock me in
for the next
event. Yeah, for the next event, because they knew once the footage hit the internet, every other league was gonna want to book me. So they're like, nah, you locked in with us because we gonna sell tickets off you, champ. So that was basically what it was. That was my first introduction. Each battle after that, I just been finding new ways to really forge my pen and do it a certain way where, you know what I'm saying, it was really undeniable content, to the point where everybody will be able to regurgitate or talk about, or as soon as they see me, they will be able to spit the bars back to me. I.e. one of them, my life is rough like when a dog speaks. Absolutely, yes. That's one of them. Yo, you Zo Green, yeah. Yo, my life is rough like when a dog speaks. Absolutely,
champ. It's like your calling card.
Yeah. That's my phrase and that's my slogan and so on and so forth. So that was really initially like when it started. What everyone is gonna discover and shit is that I play the piano, I play the guitar, I play the drums. That's very lit on the gram and so on and so forth. So I have many musical attributes that leave me inclined to get very crazy. I'm
glad you say that, because it's rare that somebody is like, all right, my first battle is going to be in the Bronx. I'm going to the birthplace of hip-hop.
Absolutely.
I don't know who the fuck I'm about to be up against.
Doesn't matter.
There's going to be a whole bunch of people out there, but it takes a certain level of confidence to be like, I'm good no matter where we go. I believe in the craft and what I'm putting out there. So look, we got Zo Green in the building. I want to get to a song real quick, and I want to talk about the battle rap versus actually making songs, because there's always been that gap in between
Absolutely.
the two where it never quite crosses over.
Never
correct,
quite
right?
did, yeah.
We got this FUPW, fuck you playing with, all right? And do remember, we got the project that's out there right now, the Windshield, right?
The Windshield, it is live right now on all streaming platforms. Absolutely, you have to salute me. It is produced by Joe Figlio. We actually have him in the building. It's a phenomenal compilation album. So what I basically did was I was able to hone my aggression from battle rap and really just put that into like a musical aspect of what I'm able to do as far as playing the keys and making patterns and melodies and so on and so forth. So
all right, well, we're going to get into this joint right here. Fuck you playing with. Zoe Green in the building, man.
38 to spit.
Let's get it. We out here. Shade 45. Grind Setters. It's another Grind Setters. We got Long Island's finest up here with us in Harlem. Nationwide, let's be clear about that. Shade 45 Grind Setters. Gray Rizzy, Zoe Green is up here. Hit him up real time, lifetime right now at Greenlight Zoe on the gram.
At Greenlight Zoe on the gram.
Everything as you would spell it, Z-O. Be familiar with that. Go ahead and tap in and follow him, man. So the thing that I was talking about before we got to the song, Fuck You Playing With, is that a lot of times we got great battle rappers.
Right.
But they can't make a song to save their life.
At all.
And then vice versa. You got a lot of cats that really, they appreciate battle rap. We just saw, and I'm talking a little bit into the future, but Drake just put up 100,000 for, I think, URL, a new joint that was about to jump off, and it's for the winner.
Right.
And vice versa, you got people who really appreciate each craft, but sometimes people can't do both. You are throwing your hat in the ring for that. You've been doing that.
Absolutely.
Are you, and I'm not even going to say are you scared, because I already get the confidence shit is all over the place with you, so I'm not worried about that. The communication part, where people are going to receive it, what do you think about that? Because they go into it with this, I don't think it's going to work type of notion. You feel what I'm saying?
So I think it's all the difference in marketing. You know what I'm saying? So you have battle rappers. I'm a rapper who battles.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, is that I'm not too defined in the ring like 100% by being like a battle rapper like 100%. They can definitely tell that in the content and how I actually portray the craft itself. They could tell it's not something that they've heard before. It's very different. Mm-hmm. So there's a certain aspect that's behind it, and the aspect that's behind it is the musical aspect. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to really craft the patterns a certain way, how to build it up and everything, and timing is everything in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So because you're a cappella, there's no beat. Mm-hmm. So your timing rhythmically has to be a certain way. Like you have to be able to really deliver something rhythmically and build up energy too as well.
How long does it take for you to get ready for a battle?
To be quite honest with you, it really doesn't take me long. Like any let's say like you would to invite like a guest on to your show and like tonight, and I would want to get busy tonight, it would be ready tonight, like right then and there. If it's something that they book me for. And they usually do it like within like a month ahead of time, or a month or two ahead of time, because they need to get my booking fee ready. If it's OT, if it's out of town, they need to get my flight ready, they need to get my hotel ready, and so on and so forth. So it's usually ahead of time, like maybe like a month and some change. So they hit the deposit, so I'm locked in. I get the back end when I get to the venue, and then we're locked in, we're ready to go.
What's your rider? For everybody that's in the entertainment business, each artist has a certain type of rider. So I only fly first class. Me, not me personally. I usually fly. Joe, don't judge me, Joe. I fly business class. I'm trying to get there and get to the bag. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't put me in fucking coach though next to the bathroom.
Right.
All right. I know some motherfuckers that still be asking for all red M&Ms. Or whatever, just being assholes. Right. What's your rider looking like when you get booked for these joints?
When I get booked, man, to be quite honest with you, the travel there is really not something, whether it's first class or economy or whatever. That's really not something I really care about. It's like when I touch down. I want to experience the city in the best way possible, so I need my hotel accommodations to be right. I need my hotel accommodations to be 100% right. I don't give a damn how I get there, or I get there on a Greyhound, I don't care. But when I touch down, that hotel got to be right, and I got to be showing around the city the right way.
Copy. It did, and I'm taking this exactly. I mean, for people who are listening right now, you could go right now to Zoe's Instagram at Greenlight Zoe.
GreenLightZo for the correct spelling.
Absolutely. Has Starbucks offered you anything? Like any free, at least some free fucking coffee? Because I saw you do something recently. Yeah. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, they should with the slogan in. My last battle that just recently dropped on We Go Hard TV. Shout out to B City. This is the sub league for URL Smack, and so on and so forth. I recently did a battle. This was in Brownsville. New York, and
in Brooklyn.
Right in Brooklyn, man. I love out there is very different. You know what I'm saying? And also too, at the same time, Brooklyn's very prideful. You know what I'm saying? They take pride in they MCs, they take pride in their area and so on and so forth. So to be embraced from Long Island, your craft got to be right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the actual bar was he need to watch what he does. Start his morning like Starbucks coffee when he on the block with the thugs. Cause I take his lid off before I put something hot in his mug and write his name on the side of the cup. Your timing is up. So on and so forth. So once I did that bar and it dropped, they went absolutely nuts. And that's what I try to do. I like to make my bar synonymous with something you either gonna see every day, pass by every day, or deal with every day, so it could just spark into your mind as a gem. And we back there.
Top three matches you would like to have this year in 2021. Let's put some people out there.
All right, top 3 matches that I want to have. Let me see. I would like to battle Beat Out the God. That's one of Smack's roster's individuals that he has on the roster. He's very fire, very lyrical. But again, like I said, you know, I know Smack has invested money into him, and I don't want, you know, I know he's not gonna want me to destroy him on camera. Like,
you gotta protect the investment.
Gotta protect your investment, champ. So I know he's not gonna sick me on.
Not that one. Yeah.
So basically, he got to give me somebody with a profile that, you know, that he's really not partial to, because like whoever he puts me against that he's investing money into, I'm gonna fuck his investment up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's one.
That's one. Oh, we got Beat Out the God. For the second battle, I would have to say that I really want. That's a name. I would have to go and say like, yo, eventually I want that smoke with K-Shine. I think he's absolutely fire.
Zip him up. Shout out to the homie.
Shout out to K-Shine, the whole Zip 'em Up gang. That's somebody else. And for the third, probably like a newcomer in the new class, I would say that's like neck and neck with me. I would have to say Hallelujah Jones. Hallelujah Jones, he's been actually doing a lot of work in Brooklyn and on We Go Hard TV. He's been getting super crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm a roadblock for him. And so, you know, like I said, I just want to take that contention and that tension, and I want to turn it into my shit. So
Smith, look up that name. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who the fuck Hallelujah Jones is, but with a name like that,
fire.
I just like figure out who this guy is. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we need to set that up, Smith, between him and Green Light Zoe. Should we maybe just sound good, Joe? All right, cool. We gonna work on that right there. We gonna get to some music. We gonna be right back. It's Green Light Zoe, Gray Rizzy. We out here. Shape 45. It's another grind setters. Hey man, it's Green Light Zoe up here, aka Zoe Green, Gray Rizzy. Hanging out with you on Shade 45. It's another grind setters. If you didn't realize already, it's a colorful motherfucking show. You got green on one side, gray on the other. You don't want to fuck with us. Actually, you don't want to fuck with him. I can't rap, but I'm just talking about him. He's hot. This motherfucker's fire.
Let's get it.
Look, what is it like? Because a lot of people don't know this. I didn't even know this. What is it like growing up with someone that you look exactly like, bro? You have a twin brother.
Yeah. So basically, what that was like, so at first, like, I'm gonna keep it told with you, like, I didn't really jump on a team sport immediately, like in school, because I wanted individuality. When you a twin, you fighting for your individuality and shit. So I did a lot of solo sports. So my favorite one has been boxing. I'm left-handed, so that's southpaw stance, and we locked in with the Philly shell. As well, you know what I'm saying, from the 1970s. So a lot of that was just really me. I went harder to really forge and define my own individuality, with that. So that's basically what it was like. But I'm gonna keep it a band with you. Like, when we pull up places together and we go, you can't deny two people that look exactly alike. We look like we supposed to be there. So if it's any event, anything like that or whatever, we pull up to the security. It's really not even really like a problem.
Does he rap?
No, he does not rap.
Okay.
Nah, he doesn't rap at all and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He's mostly into like acting and shit like that.
Okay.
So that's really that's his plight.
You got to give him like at least 8 bars though, because somebody go, oh, there you go right there, and he just go off and he go be like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
So the thing is,
I have nothing.
Nobody knows when, but I'm actually gonna bring him on the stage when I battle. You dig what I'm saying? But so the thing is like, it is out there that I do have a twin. Niggas know that shit, but they don't know what battle I'm gonna bring him out in. They don't know when he's gonna be a prop. They don't know when me and him are gonna switch during a round. They don't know none of that. So he may come up to a battle masked up regular, just like everybody else, and jump in that joint, and it's gonna get very, very stupid and viral.
You know what would be dope? And you could use this idea. Don't worry, Smith ain't gonna call you for the fee. What would be dope? You ever saw Mask for Death? What was it? Mask for Death? Something for with the Steven Seagal joint.
Mark for Death.
Mark for Death.
Mark for Death.
Yes,
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Feel what I'm saying? The motherfucker looking at you. He look across the stage like, oh shit. Oh, hold. Look, we gonna get that. Don't worry, Smith BDM. We're gonna let out. That's all gonna be coming very, very soon. Joe, you gotta be there, Joe. You gotta be there, Joe. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. We selling tickets already, and we don't even got a fucking venue. Look, you got this song "Risky," man. Another joint.
I knew the mission is risky.
I knew the mission was risky, man. And there's so many different ways. There's a lot of things that you cover in the song about that. But how do you go ahead and put your music together? Because it seems like it's a lot of real life shit based on life experience.
Right. So with that joint, risky. Basically, it has a dope piano line in it. You know what I'm saying? I played the piano. Me and Joe, we really collaborated on that.
That was you.
Huh?
Playing.
That was both of us and shit like that, us coming together and shit like that, just as a collaborative, because we knew that song sonically it fit, like, you know what I'm saying, it made the most sense and stuff like that. So as far as like risky goes, risky, man, like we already know that any mission that you really, you know, riding on, you know, is risky. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not you gonna go see a joint on a late night sneaky link, I know the mission is risky. Whether or not you're gonna see where your ops are and so on and so forth, or you moving around or you trying to see what's going, I know the mission is risky. If you grinding to something that's progressive, you know that mission is risky too. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, we have to deal with the element that we know that the mission will be risky if you chasing something.
What's the goal? Because you chasing your dreams right now. What's the goal for 2021?
So the goal for 2021 is to really solidify what you know, what needs to be known. And, you know, I'm a phenom, champ. You know what I'm saying? That's something that needs to be known. So that's really the solidification of that, to where it's no debate about it.
Where's the confidence instilled from, man? I gotta know. Because you know, a lot of people, they talk that shit, but when you really listen, that shit ain't there. You know what I'm saying? It's posturing.
Right.
I believe you when you say it.
Thank you.
Where's that instilled from?
Man, that's instilled from putting in that 10,000 hours.
10K, gotta do it.
Yeah, that's instilled from putting in that 10,000 hours. We lapped that at least 3 or 4 times. You know what I'm saying? I want that, you know, that 10,000 hours is a regimen, a monthly regimen. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't really faced a roadblock or any form of creative failure since I decided nah, we're gonna put this on the sleeves and we're gonna get absolutely crazy. We're gonna let them know. I'm not waiting for anybody to applaud. I'm not waiting for them to clap. It's not opinion based. This is a fact, and you know what I'm saying? Every bar that we lay down and anything that we do and so on and so forth, we portray it that way, you know?
There was something that you put up, and before we get out of here, before we get to the song, I just want to share this. When I do my research on people, I listen to their music, but like anything else, you got to study them, right? So I'm looking on the gram. There's a lot of shit that's out there, so you should be looking at all this stuff. I actually went into the comments, Joe, of one of his joints, and I think somebody was calling you out because it's like, yo, how can you call yourself a GOAT? You shouldn't be calling yourself a GOAT. Yeah. And for the most part, long story short, he was like, I believe, therefore I am. That's not what you said. I'm paraphrasing right there. I think you got to go into this game with supreme confidence. Be humble, be willing to learn, put in the work.
Absolutely.
But if you're not confident, you waiting for somebody else to be like, yo, Zo, that was the greatest thing.
Right.
One day, niggas going to be like, you fucking suck.
Absolutely.
How are you going to bounce back? How are you going to handle it? How are you going to go ahead and proceed with whatever the dream is? And it seems like just in that little snapshot, you're ready for whatever happens. So I support you on that, man.
I appreciate that. Yeah, he did say, you know, how can you, you know, call
it's like giving yourself a nickname, but it's different in the sense I'm not giving myself my own nickname, but I do believe in what I'm doing.
I'm 100% talking about like within my city, within Long Island, like where I'm from, we know that's an untapped market. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really see anybody that's willing to debate that. You have to put some kind of content in front of me.
I didn't see anything after you said that either.
Yeah, no, because it's a shutdown.
Prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong. If you can show me that I'm not the GOAT, then we can have that conversation. But you're not willing to put in that effort to do that. So lean back, champion. We can't do that.
Well, look, for everybody that's out there, this is what I want you to do. You know, all challenges, feel free to step up. You know what I'm saying? But this man is getting paid for his craft, so be prepared. If you want to go ahead and do that, you should go ahead and get at him or get to some type of management, but definitely follow him on the gram. Greenlight Zo.
GreenlightZo. Greenlight Zo on the gram.
What about Twitter, website, anything like that?
I mean, you can follow me on Twitter. LL Cool J's doing the same thing. So you know,
slight flex.
Absolutely, yeah. So you can follow me on the gram. So he's from Queens, but he's actually like done a lot of movement around in LI.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to tweet my bars all the time, like, you know what I'm saying, and everything. And then he caught wind of it. He caught wind of a couple bars that I was tweeting and everything. Him just even reading it as an MC, you know, and so on and so forth. He hit me with the follow and then a fire DM and stuff like that, you know, congratulating me and so on and so forth, just to, you know, carry Long Island.
Shout out to Uncle L. You can catch
Absolutely.
him right here on SiriusXM. LL Cool
Rock
J's
the
Rock the
Bells.
Bells Radio.
Yeah,
OGs know what's up.
yeah.
Youngsters know what's up. SiriusXM, Channel 43. Now, look, before we get out of here, let me just say this real quick. If you missed any part of this interview, you can catch it on demand with the SiriusXM app. Download the app right here. You need to go ahead and listen in between the beginning all the way to the end. Just type in Green Light Zoe, a.k.a. Zoe Green, Gray Rizzy, Shade 45. Listen to it on your time on demand. Yo, why don't you take us... In fact, follow me too. Since you follow him, follow me at Gray Rizzy. Follow the channel at Shade 45. This is what I want. I want you to do this joint. I want you to introduce this risky joint to the millions of motherfuckers that's up here listening in our crib, because you know what goes on here on Shade 45. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn this microphone over here. Show is yours.
Oh, yeah. What is the deal? What is the deal? SiriusXM Radio, we have the premiere of Risky. I know the mission is risky. We have the premiere of Risky by myself, Zoe Green, ZOC, your favorite color, produced by Joe Figlio. We are ready to go, champ. Green light, go. Let's get it.
We out here. Woke Shade 45. Grind setters.